Virginia here. I know that a lot of you have been asking about dry brush massage techniques to encourage lymphatic system drainage, and so we're going to go through a whole body lymphatic drainage system encouragement in real time. So grab your brush, or you can use your fingers if you don't have a brush or if your skin is really sensitive. To use your fingers, you're just going to use 2 or 3 fingers, whatever is most comfortable. On both techniques, with your hand or your brush, you're going to use light pressure, a little bit deeper than a tickle, but not to where it hurts at all. You might get some reddening on the skin, but not a whole lot. You shouldn't. This should feel good. Shouldn't hurt at all. 70% of our lymph vessels live just directly underneath the skin, and that's all we want to try to get to. So we're going to start real quick in a circular motion at the center of the chest and working outward. Just a little bit. We're working in the subclavicular nodes. And then the other side. That's simple. Then we're going to go to the hands, palm of the hand, brush up, a minimum of 3 passes, but you can do as many as you'd like. And right now we're going to the cubital nodes in the elbow, front of or top of the arm. And then from the cubital nodes, we're going to go up and into the axillary nodes in the armpit. You can get the back and into the axillary nodes. When you're coming up to the axillary nodes, you want to make sure to get all the way through the armpit to the top here, because that's where the drainage occurs. A lot of times we get clumpy and bumpy down here, and that's because our lymph system is getting stuck. So we're going to go to the other side as well, palm of the hand, to the cubital nodes, top of the hand, and then up and over. The back. And you can do the back as well if you have a long handled brush. Same way, it's going to be moving towards the axillary nodes. I didn't do it on that side. Good. From there, we'll go to the face. You don't have to do your face, but it's nice to get the exfoliation on your face. So we're going to start at the center of the forehead and just brush over. If you're worried about drawing down on your face because of wrinkling and whatnot, just kind of brush up and out and over to the submandibular nodes here, right in front of the ear along the jawline. Same technique, about 3 passes, or I should say at least 3 passes. Good. Then, believe it or not, we're going to do the breast, which is really important because we want to encourage that lymphatic flow so that we can help prevent breast cancer. So we want to stay on the outside of the areola, and this goes for the men as well. You're going to brush away from the areola in all directions. So up, in, down, over. Good. And then we're going to do a sweep up towards the subclavicular, that's a hard word to say, subclavicular nodes, and into the axillary nodes. Other breast. And obviously you'd be doing this on bare skin, but I'm bruised all over, so I don't want to be on bare skin. Plus I don't want to be naked in front of everybody. And then we're going to go right above the navel and up and over and over and up. Good. And we can do the back the same way as well. Over and over. Again, a minimum of 3. You can go more if you want. And also I'm doing these short sweeping motions. You don't have to. You can do one long motion if you prefer. Good. Now that we've done the navel on up, we're going to do the navel down to about the pubic bone, where we're going to go into the inguinal nodes, which are the nodes right at the side of your bikini line. So from the navel down and over, down and over. Same at the back and over, that and over. Now go down to the bottom of the feet. 1, 2, 3, up. Towards behind the knees, we've got the popliteal nodes, top of the feet, sides of the legs, and then from the popliteal nodes, right up into the inguinal nodes. You want to try to get all areas of your body. Don't forget the sides and innards. And then we're going to also come up the bum towards the tailbone, and then over to those inguinal nodes. Other leg. Doesn't matter which kind of rotation you go into, just as long as you get it all. So it's important to do the lymphatic massage because it keeps our lymph system moving healthfully. Another thing that's really important is to make sure that you're having at least one bowel movement a day, eating a healthy diet to achieve that, drinking plenty of water so that you are eliminating enough, and then also trying to draw a sweat every day, because those are the three major ways to eliminate waste. The lymphatic system basically is our immune system. So we need a pretty healthy one. Now, if you've got lymphatic disease such as lymphoma or lymphedema, or if you're immunocompromised, be sure and ask your healthcare provider before you begin a regimen of dry skin brushing or any other lymphatic stimulation. Okay, I think that's about it.